What is your view on the existence of hell?
Almost entire my life, I was so certain that hell does not exist. And I was telling to everyone, there is no hell. Please have no fear of hell. Just life is just experience, good and bad. It doesn't matter. All experiences are there to learn from, and there is no hell. Until one day, when I was writing my third book, I realized they're preparing me for the journey into the hell, and it's all in my third book. And I appeared. I remember this emotion of falling down like with the accelerating speed to the point when you have to close your eyes because it's going so fast. And then realize I'm falling down onto the planet Earth. And I embrace myself being ready for this humongous impact, which will destroy me, but somehow penetrated through the crust of the Earth and appeared like in a core of the Earth. And I know it's not physical world; it's a metaphysical world. I'm at, I reached to, um, but everything seems so physical there. I could even feel feel heat of the place once the doors, humongous doors were there. Once they got wide open, just the heat, like being in non-physical state of mind and experience that heat. It was interesting. So I was led into the hell, led to the person who is in charge of the hell. And when I asked him what is your name, he said, "You humans rewarded me with so many ones, more unpleasant ones. You can call me Hades." He said, "I'll prepare this." Very pleasant gentleman, well dressed, tailor suit, tie, red tie, white shirt, black suit. In his mid-30s, probably. Very pleasant. Um, his place, I would say, where he was residing, was made out of black crystals. His throne he was sitting on also was made of crystals. Entire ceiling. It was humongous cavity in the middle of the earth. Humongous. And this cavity, he was placed on a floating island, also made of these dark crystals. And the cavity was going down like in a cone, shape of the cone, right to the center of the earth. And when I came closer to that floating island that I looked down, I saw floating, flowing lava. So right on the core, like on the bottom of that cone, you can see this orange already lava flowing. And the entire experience, I could say, it should have been scary, but it wasn't. It was. I just was curious to find out. I couldn't believe because I knew it is cannot be.
Mm.
And then I asked him. I said, oh, "If this is not supposed to be in existence, because uh, what about we speak about creators, about gods, or about love and forgiveness?" He said, "No, no, no, please don't be misled. It's not us who created this reality. This is pure creation of humanity. Because for thousands of years they believed that this place exists and you manifest it into existence." And I said, he said, "Someone had to take charge of this place." So I agreed to it. Um, and he said, "Do you want to look around? I can." Yeah, I said, "Well, I'm here. Why not?" Now this humongous upside down cone structure had spiraling down like a corridor. You know, in a motel, so in the hotels, that the corridors attached to the wall, like a pathway with a balustrade, so no one will fall accidentally into the lower level. And there was lots of doors, like in a perimeter, many doors. And when I asked who is and what section in behind these doors, he said, it's a cells. Uh, and I said, is someone there? Yeah, they said, if there is a door, that means someone there. if the cell gets emptied or disappears. And he said, you know what is interesting? Most of the residents of this place, they don't realize that doors in this place are closed from inside. They place themselves there by believing that they are sinners and they belong to hell. They can walk out anytime they want. This he was talking about first two levels. But they don't do it because they don't believe that they can be forgiven for what they've done. As we walk, it was like staircase appeared in the middle from his island, and we're down and we're observing this. And I realized the lower you get into this upside down cone, further apart those were getting from each other. I asked him, does mean cells are here bigger? He said, yes, they are much bigger. In those cells, he said, those people who came out of war, but they still think they're in a war, like the soldiers who killed many other soldiers or innocent people. It takes time for them to realize, first of all, they're not in a war anymore, and then realize what they did, and we're helping them in this process, and on the end to ask for forgiveness and to be removed from these cells. And I said, what is right on the bottom? Because it was not many doors there, the smallest amount. He said, these are the souls which are beyond fixing. They find themselves in a state of the mind where they cannot be returned into the normal state of mind, what we call human mind. Things they've done, it's beyond forgiveness. And I said, but they cannot forgive themselves. But I said, how cannot forgive themselves? Because we help them, he said, we will realize what they've done, all the atrocities and harm they caused to other people. And I said, what's meant to realize? He said, we help them to experience everything they put others through. All the pain they cause to others, one by one, they have to go through it. To experience the pain, loss on a physical level. And not many souls are capable to withstand so much pain. Eventually, we have to disperse them back into the source. I said, what do you mean? He said, source is a creator, it's humongous energy. So for that energy drop of this return back of this soul, it will be drop of murky or dirty water into the pure ocean. So it doesn't affect source, it just takes back. So these souls are coming to the end of their existence. That's how it works. Yeah, it was an interesting place to be. So what I would like to tell to those who are listening, guys, don't take it too seriously when someone speaks to you about sin. Try to live your life righteously, and then you will not end up judging yourself and experiencing what you are to put others through. If you do that, you most definitely find yourself in a place with no doors.